Next at 6, Beloit school officials take a stab at increasing achievement by lowering a GPA requirement for student athletes.
News 3's Margo Spann has more on the new guidelines and how community leaders are coming together to encourage success for students on and off the field.
Student athletes in Beloit will no longer have to maintain a 2.0 grade point average to hit the court or the field. Pastor Kevin Pullum of Emmanuel Baptist Church says now is the time to bring the community together to help build a plan to encourage education.
All community leaders, the school board as well, can come together in a forum whereby we can try to meet in the middle rather than this be a divisive factor, that it's some kind of way we can come together and rally around our students.
Getting rid of its GPA requirement is somewhat controversial, but Board of Education Vice President John Acom says student athletes will still have to meet other eligibility requirements to play.
We want to give these kids that opportunity to make progress. We want to give these kids the opportunity to get that extra tutoring.
Students with lower than a C average will be put on probation and be required to attend tutoring sessions to remain eligible for sports. He describes the new measure as an intervention.
We are actually putting the kid in a very good, supportive environment where the kid has a much better chance of success. And that's what it's all about. We want our kids to succeed. We're not interested in punishing our children. We're interested in having our kids succeed.
An athlete with a failing grade is automatically ineligible to play. Pastor Pullum says the Board of Education needs to make the new guidelines clearer.
It's too gray from my perspective, in that it only states that the student, in order to be on probation status and to remain in the sports program, is that they need to be making progress toward a 2.0. There are no time constraints or no parameters as to what making progress towards is.
The Vice President of the Board of Education tells me that Beloit was the only school in their conference to have the 2.0 GPA requirement. Now, this new guidelines are scheduled to take effect when the new semester starts in January.
All right, thank you, Margo.